Alright, hello, my name is Josh, and this presentation focuses on citizens as stakeholders in the public safety budget process. I'll explain what a budget stakeholder is, how citizens influence public budgets, and how they might respond to a real budget issue involving replacing a computer-aided dispatch system, also known as a CAD system. Alright, what is a budget stakeholder? So, in public budgeting, a stakeholder is anyone who is affected by how public money is spent or who has an interest in the outcome of public or budget decisions. Stakeholders can influence the process by voting, attending public meetings, or communicating with elected officials. While policymakers create budgets, stakeholders help shape what priorities are supported or opposed by the public. Who are the citizens in the public process, or budget process, sorry. Citizens are key stakeholders because they fund public services through taxes and directly experience the outcomes of budget decisions. They also vote for elected officials who give them indirect influence over budget priorities. Since citizens rely on police, fire, and EMS services, they are directly affected by how public safety budgets are allocated. What is a citizen's role in the budget process? Citizens influence the budget process by voting in elections, attending public hearings, and contacting elected officials. They can also participate in community groups and advocacy efforts to support or oppose funding decisions. Overall, citizens help fund policymakers for how public funds are spent. Hold on. Alright, so here's my example. A major public safety budget issue is replacing an outdated computer-aided dispatch system, or CAD system. A CAD system is a software used by 911 dispatchers to receive emergency calls, assign responders, track units in the field, coordinate police, fire, and EMS services. It does a whole lot of things. In this scenario that I created, the agency's current system is outdated and they lack important features, so they need the replacement system. The new system would cost about let's say $2.5 million for the first year just to get it in the door, and roughly $400,000 each year afterward for maintenance and support, with costs increasing about 8% annually. This makes the CAD system a large and long-term financial commitment, which is why it's become a major topic in the budget process. Alright, the citizen report for their support for the CAD budget item. Citizens may support funding for a new CAD system because it can improve emergency responses and public safety outcomes. A modern CAD system can reduce dispatch errors, improve communication between agencies, and decrease response times for emergencies. A faster, more accurate dispatching can lead to better outcomes in situations like heart attacks, fires, and violent crimes. Evidence-based policymakers encourage governments to fund programs that show measurable improvements in outcomes, and citizens often expect their tax dollars to be used for technology that improves safety and efficiency, especially when there's clear data showing benefits. Alright, and the citizen concerns. At the same time, citizens may have concerns or objections about the cost of the CAD system. Some citizens may worry that the taxes will increase to pay for the system, or that funding for any other programs such as parks, schools, social services, yada yada, will be reduced. Others may question why the new system is the most cost-effective option, or whether the existing system should be upgraded instead. Citizens might also be skeptical about the government spending in general, and might just want assurances that the system will actually improve services and not just add unnecessary expenses. Alright, citizen actions in the budget process. Citizens can take several actions to influence the budget decision about CAD system. They can vote for or against elected officials based on how those officials handle public safety funding. They can attend budget hearings or city council meetings to voice support or opposition. Citizens can contact legislators, participate in community advocacy groups, or engage in public campaigns or social media discussions. These actions help shape how policymakers view public opinion and whether they prioritize funding for the CAD system. Alright, so in conclusion, citizens are key stakeholders in the public budgeting process because they fund public services and experience the outcomes of budget decisions. In the case of replacing a CAD system, citizens may support the project due to the improved safety and efficiency, but they also may raise concerns about costs and competing priorities, like the parks. Understanding citizen perspectives help policymakers make more informed and balanced decisions that align with community needs and expectations. Alrighty, and I believe, that wraps it up. Thank you very much.